Guys, today we have here the 701 in the original shape as you get it from the factory, and we would like to show you today how you can install our fairing kit. The start is easy. You have to remove the OEM mask. There are 3 bolts, 2 and 1. Then you have to remove the brake hose, and then you lift it up a little bit and you pull to yourself. Here is a connection for the OEM light. We have to get rid of everything and remove this plastic panel, yeah? And you cut all the zip ties you can find here. That's the first stage. Then you need to disconnect all the electricity. We will do it now and we'll show you how. Small tip, take a small screwdriver when you need to disconnect some of the small connectors. Yeah, so you do it. You help it like this. It's better than to just pull. Yeah, but don't be afraid. Everything is disconnected actually. So now you need to make it easier to take out the black plastic part. It's good because this goes to the handlebars. Take it out, but you cannot because those are big. So first you need to push out this ABS control. So take this out, and then one by one. Hey guys, to be able to release the black plastic part here, there are 2 cables that go up to here. So you have to first release this one bolt, put it aside, here the plastic cover, and disconnect these 2 connectors. Yeah, and then you have to take again one by one out, unbundle it completely, and then you can take it out from the mask. So this is a stage before you can take out the plastic panel. Just to recap quickly, here are the connectors from the handlebars. These are the connectors from the other side of the handlebars, and here I'm holding the main harness. Yeah, together. Now I can lift it up. Yeah. To get the plastic panel out, this is the only modification you have to do to your bike. You have to cut it in this area to get first the hose out. Yeah, be careful about the turn signal. Put it like this, and now also very carefully that you don't cut the harness. Yeah. Yeah, and now it's out. Yeah, you now have to take out these 2 bolts to be able to release the OEM speedo, and you push like this out the controls because you have to use them for the dashboard. Guys, now you take out the OEM grommets that holds the speedo, and before you lose them, we suggest you insert them into the fairing tower dash panel. Here it goes here and here. Yeah. Guys, on the frame are 4 bolts with the blinds, so you need to get rid of it. So just grab it like this and turn and pull, and you should be able to get it out like this. Yeah, and you need to do 4 of them. Guys, now we can start mounting the fairing finally. You take the clamp. Yeah, they are left and right, up and down are the same. You take the M6 by 10 and you start mounting one by one. Yeah, don't just catch the bolt. Yeah, don't tight it. Yeah. Hey guys, so you see now we have here all 4 clamps. Yeah, what we recommend, these bolts, Loctite them. Yeah, and don't over tight at the beginning. Yeah, you need to just catch it. It holds here, but don't over tight. If you over tight, it goes away from here, and then you cannot put on the tower. Guys, now this is the tower. You remove the headlight holder and the cover. Now. If you use it in the same way, it will work. Yeah. First, what you need here from the bottom to get inside the harness. Yeah. So we put it, and be careful. So the harness has to go in the middle. Now you move it you move it like this above the 4 clamps, and now you fit it like this. So you are there, and now you take the bolts, M6 by 45, and you put them just first one, second one, don't tight, yeah, just catch first, and then you can tie it a little bit later when everything is arranged. Okay, guys, now it will be very helpful to you to follow these steps. After you have harness in, first put on the speedo, all the controls. Good note, before you initially remove the controls, make note which one is which, so it's easy to get them back. Then secure the ABS control with the triangle grommets, and then start connecting what is obvious. So the control lights, then the OEM speedo, and then go one by one. The ABS connector, you take it from the bottom, yeah, that it will go the whole here. What is also good, here are things like the connector for the OEM light, or for the lights, for the turn signals, as well as a spare or free connector for the battery, where you can put your GPS or something like this. I suggest you leave it somewhere here in the bottom, because then you have a better access when you want to do something about it, yeah. So that's also a good tip. And here we don't have any special setup. It's up to you how you want to make it in here. This is already the second generation of the tower, so there is more space than was in the first generation, yeah. So you don't have to be worried. You can squeeze here more things, even when you have road book and all the cables around that. You can still get in there. Guys, now we have to install the lights. What is important to say, the shorter tube is high beam and goes to the upper position. The longer tube is low beam and go to the lower position. And you can also have to be careful that the threads are oriented to the down, yeah. If you turn it 180 degrees, it will shine into the sky. What's up? Now it looks like as a motorbike again. That's good news. Just recap how we did it. First, connect the OEM headlights, because you need them to cover it. When you do the cover, catch these 2 bolts softly, then take these upper holders, take one side and the second side, yeah. What is also important, leave the connectors for the turn signals like this, because you will connect them at the end when you have the fairing on, and then you will just hide them inside. What is also important to recall or to remember, this is a high beam in the upper position, this is low beam in low position. And here you can see always on the low bolts, when you use them a little bit, you can adjust the direction of the light, yeah. So depends how heavy you are, how much load you have, you can adjust the direction of the lights. Then put also the rubber rim on, and you can already prepare the rubber grommets. Guys, we suggest to assemble first together the fairing. Here are the rubber nuts from the behind. Then there are the plastic washers and the M5 by 16 bolts. Here you have the option to put the sticker or not. It's totally up to you if you want to put it there or not. Our customer didn't want, so we didn't put it there now. Here goes the rubber nuts, smaller one. They are M4 by 16. And you get within the back of the shield you have the rim, yeah. So we suggest you put the rim here, and you put the rim here around, yeah. There is one more part that should go in. So you prepare it like this. You insert the rubber nuts inside, and you prepare this holder, yeah. And then it goes like this. You hook it here first behind the lights, yeah, and then you catch the 4 M5 by 16, and here you see you hook it here behind this, and then you tie them. So this is how you finish how you assemble the fairing. Guys, when you fit in the fairing, so here are 4 bolts, 2 upper holes, 2 upper bolts, you catch them first, and then here you need to center the hole of the fairing against the holder. Here it's on 2 bolts, you lose them and you can move it up there and back, so it's totally against each other and you can mount it easily. Guys, this is the front seat. And it fits in this grommet. This is the OEM grommet that is originally installed in the OEM side panel. So you have to get it out, just push it out with a screwdriver or some similar tool, and then you have to insert it into RADE garage or fairing side panels. Yeah, because then this is how you actually. I'm not able to do it from this side, but you push it like this and it's there. Yeah. So now we can say the installation is finished, and now we can start enjoying better wind protection, stronger lights, and we believe and the space for navigation. You have a bar here, so you can mount there whatever you want, and I believe you like the design too as us.